everyone. So today is a very special day. We are just coming into Aries season, so the beginning of the zodiac year. So it's the first zodiac. And that's a very significant new moon that we're having. Past couple days, the energy has been really strong. Although this has been amping up for a long time, feels like even though the energy is like a release, it's been built up for so long. I feel like we're not feeling it as a positive as much as very scattered, agitated energy. It's almost like we've been repairing our bodies and for this new energy, like this new frequency, like we've been upgrading, and so now it's just we're getting used to it. So it's definitely keeping your thoughts positive, that this is a reminder that things are shifting into a higher frequency. It's a positive thing. So just remind yourself of that. Just be easy on yourself. It is a collective shift, so it could come off as physical pains as well, like headaches, brain fog, confusion, agitation, pains. Some even say like a birthing pain, almost like or menstrual cramps for women. Almost like we're birthing a new life cycle. And I do believe every 7 years, our cells do regenerate and restructure and rebuild. And it's kind of like we heal ourselves. But it's very important that we do get, keep our creative thoughts and passions and fiery energy and use it towards actions on projects that we have been thinking about doing. Now is the time to do with a practical plan. That's the thing. We need a practical plan needs to be put into structure first. Aries is the emperor in the tarot cards and is very and likes structure and likes action and leadership. It's a very go energy, but also coming out of Pisces season, we're still a bit unsure of what is going on. And there's just I feel like it's very busy, like that the time's going by quite fast, like, and that feeling of not getting enough done and being hard on ourselves. It's just know that there is a lot going on that we cannot see. And so we are a little bit more tired and anxious, but there are new beginnings. There are so many new beginnings, so many opportunities, adventures that are coming up. The main energy I did get is a transmutation. So again, like an upgrade. Almost like how if water, when you speak to water and you put your manifestations into water, and the molecules do transform by your energy. So whatever our thoughts right now, I believe, are creating this new perspective on everything. Seeing a positive side and working together. There's clarity. Lots of air energy with air spirit. New projects, adventures, time to be thoughtful and organized. You're having this inner wisdom in you that is being brought out, and that's that transmutation of knowledge, almost like it's being gifted to us. It's being released into the frequency. And it's being restructured into ourselves and how we think and thinking for ourselves. Taking charge of our lives. Being the lead role in your life. That's important. Taking charge right now is important with Aries because that's the leadership, that wolf pack energy, leading people in the right direction, being the trailblazer, that trailblazer and warrior energy where other people do have, and they maybe just need a little nudge, you know? So don't be afraid to express yourself. People are in the same energy. You will attract the people that are the same energy, the same focuses, and also release any preconceived notions of how life should be. Be willing to change and be flexible. Flexible, but not in the way you think, but flexible on how the way you receive things. Like maybe you like doing things by yourself. Well, now is a time to work together. That would be being flexible. Like that's it. Just sharing your ideas with others. It's expression instead of being in, be open to other people's perceptions. Learn something from them. Even if you don't agree, learn something. And that's just that opening of the mind, you know, and letting go of those small belief systems that you're only right about, you know, like, not saying that you're not right about things, but sometimes just opening an extra door, unlocking that key in your mind to another way, just another idea, you know, not even another way of thinking, but like just an extra, oh, I never thought of that, you know, that way. They'll be open-minded to new knowledge and wisdom. Share that. It's time to share. So number 1 and number 3 is significant. And number 2. 1, 2, and 3. It's very significant when I pulled the wisdom cards. Yes, so, and to believe in your magic. You have the magic within you. So yes, and the moon is guiding you. So take in this energy from the moon, although it's very intense. Take it in. It's very powerful, and it's one of those things that it's unfamiliar feeling, but that's just let it be. Let yourself feel it. Be still in a moment and release anything that doesn't serve you. Release it and let new growth and acceptance and harmony. Accept things you can't change and appreciate the things you can. And I think it's all about being a leader, but also being a leader with compassion. That's very important, with compassion, not being a bully. Showing people the way you would like to have been shown, not the way. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so I'm going to pull some cards. And what was I going to... Okay. All right. So more guidance. I'm going to ask for more guidance on the journey that will be the collective is taking. What guidance about this journey? What is this journey all about? This new Aries, new moon, starting off, oops, Wow, that was a lot. Okay. We'll take a look and we're going to put them back. Wait for important information. So that is being patient right now and trusting yourself that things will come at the right timing, and not to be overthinking and questioning. Bask in joy and light. Summer. Yeah, so just, I think looking at the things that make you happy right now is very important. Instead of wondering when things are going to happen, or in that energy of waiting. I think that energy of waiting makes things slower instead of just being. Being instead of being. Yeah, I just think that you just need to, it's a lot of yellow, a lot of light, sunshine, and hope, and not hope, happiness, joy, abundance. Just be happy. Just be happy. The sun is shining. The bees are buzzing. That's just being, enjoying, watching things just be still. The rain dripping off the trees. Smelling the campfire. Barbecue. Whatever you like to do. This is a new adventure starting, and it's starting with it is shaking us, waking us, and baking us in this, just basking us in this sunlight, illuminating everything that is positive, but also the things that we need to shed. It's all for this collective, almost like things that we didn't want to let go of, that we knew we needed to. Well, this is the time. Well, there's no choice to just enjoy life. And this realization is coming, I think, more and more, that to appreciate all the things that we have, time to give back and create together. We're all on this journey together. Just like bees, we need to work together, or it just doesn't, it all falls apart. We need to exist. Without each other, we would not exist. Reflect on the little things that matter. That we have been so scattered, thinking of when is my abundance coming in, or when is something, you've been putting all this work in, and there's lots of questions of, well, you definitely, it's definitely owed. I understand how the energy has just been so dense, and it's exhausting, waiting for so long, and being such a positive person, and knowing what's been going on, and you've been illuminated for a while, and you've been doing the work just because you want to do the work, because you understand this greater meaning of life. Like, you understand the meaning, so you haven't been questioning it. But after a while, I feel like the energy now is even more intense, so it's just amplifying the burning questions inside of us of what's going on. Patience can only take so long, but I think the spring is coming with the equinox and the new moon in Aries. When we release that need, that little bit of, it's almost like once you start just losing hope just a little bit, that's when it all, but don't lose hope. That's what I'm saying, that this is your message, that it has just been a long test, a long lesson from the universe, and to just breathe in Just take deep breaths and know that you are guided and you are protected all around you. You're being nurtured, and you're nurturing, your mind is nurturing, healing what needs to be healed. And now it is just releasing as you are changing. The earth is changing, everything is changing, and we're evolving into this higher wisdom. Listening to our inner self and trusting our intuition. You know what you have to offer. You are wise, and you are important. This time is very important. We're all waking up to a realization of who we are, our higher purpose. That we do create our own world. We create our thoughts, they are very powerful. And it's an inner wisdom that is being shown to those who want to see it. Just have to open your eyes. Just look. And once you know that this is meant to be, almost see a different side to life. And you breathe in this love and knowing that no matter what happens in the physical, it's what is in our mind and our souls and our hearts. Heart guardian. Ooh, love and let yourself be loved. Oh, I didn't even see that one. That's beautiful. So know that you are loved and protected, and you're not alone. Even though your heart is guarded, it is still shining brighter than you think right now. You have so many ancestors around you. They're cheering you on. When you're feeling sad and hopeless, you have the wings wrapped around you. Just release the weight of the world. Take deep breaths and release what no longer serves you. Breathe in new life to yourself. You have the inner wisdom. It's in your heart. It's in your soul. You feel it. On the bottom, medicine mother, honor your medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. Yeah, that's the ancestors. You have that DNA running through your blood. You heal people. Like you healing yourself, doing that inner work, the shadow work. You are healing your ancestors. You are breaking ancestral patterns. You are changing the way this world vibrates. So honor that. Be proud of yourself. That's hard work. That's why you're so tired and exhausted. Because you're giving all your healing energy back to those who need it. Because you don't need it as much as others. So you are doing something that no other has ever done. You are healing the world. Like, you are healing the parts of the world that needed it the most. All right, so I'm going to pull a soul's journey, and then I'll do the tarot. All right, so guys, I hope you're doing great today. You know, doing some healing energy. Just want you to know that I see all your work. You're amazing. Keep it up. The universe sees all your work. Purpose, I just saw. Oops. Some days are feeling the grief of the world. That's just shedding all of the toxins. You know, like it's there's lots of pain and suffering that are being pulled away, showing they can trust in the higher self. Love heals all. Don't let fear take over. Just need peace. Peace within herself. Okay, what is our higher self showing us at this time, please? Fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. It's definitely, we're waiting in this fear energy is keeping us stuck. Fear of the unknown, denial. I acknowledge my fear. So fear, and then denial. I acknowledge my fear. So the first thing we need to do is accept and realize that this is testing. Do you trust love or fear? Do you want to live in a vibration of love or fear? So we're being pulled right now into the higher frequencies. Some of us are already there, and others are being pulled. This is like what do you want to do? You got to pick right now. You live in your fear frequency, low vibration. Accept that you have been in a lower vibration. Some people are in denial about that altogether. I'm perfect. I have nothing to change. Well, that right there, nobody's perfect. We all have lessons, or we wouldn't be here. It's almost like you just take the lessons as you are aware of what we all need. A little tweak in our, it's always something we could learn. We're being shown the signs right now, the synchronicities, they're everywhere. If you're seeing them, you are aware, the universe knows you're ready for it. But those that are choosing not to do any work, even seeing the signs, that's the denial of not wanting to grow. You need to lose some, in maybe having to lose anything that doesn't serve you. There's a fear of letting go of the old you, but it's already halfway gone. You just have to accept it and just let light in and bask in the sun. These days are just needing the change. Like, you need to accept the change. Don't have fear in change. It's part of the evolution. And follow love. Make sure you are aware of self-love as well too. A fear of self-love. Maybe needing to look inside instead of looking for the external acceptance of the world from others. Go inside and do the work. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. Wow. Definitely. The world is changing. We need to change it with it as well. And take it as a positive and grow with it instead of resisting, which just causes more. Happiness on the bottom. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Don't be scared to give yourself a break. Take a walk in nature. Go to the ocean. Take in the smells that you love. Go camping. Go do time with family. I'm seeing very important right now. This green, the Virgo. I'm seeing time with family is very important to